Before I go to the content of this video, I want to introduce myself. I'm Boris and I'm now student member in Hong Kong Library Association and personal athlete in IFLA in school library session and Asia and Oceania session, and I'm happy to inform you I operate the page about library and information sector, which is called Boris Library and Information Service, and now I'm going to make an Instagram account for the Go Global session, as I want to make the page more detailed. So I divide to three main division. One is local, two is Go Global, third is collection, and to the second one is easier to understand. That means is following the international or regional institution about library and information service. And from since November, I follow the IFLA and the Australia one, and to enhance my profession in library and information service. After 2 years volunteer service in the academic library, that means Hong Kong Business University, and I also experienced the user perspective and through the Q&A session in the webinars from the IFLA, and I learned a lot, especially the skills and also the how to absorb the new thing from the webinar. Because when you watch the webinar, I think the first step is you need to immediately to make the all you experience like common sense in your brain, and so you can ask any question easily. For example, in one of the webinar is about Moodle, and I will correlate to Canvas, other platforms, online learning platforms, or other, for example, Zoom, something like that. So the importance of the organization. That means this session, for the first 3 months, I pay effort to the summarization PowerPoint to make sure that the participation of the webinar, I can learn something from it. So I make the summarization PowerPoint to make sure the process of the learning, so that when I watch the webinar, that means the live, I immediately drop the notes so that you can see my PowerPoint in the e-publication. You can see some words, and I type some questions to interact with the guests and the speakers to know more about what I'm curious about, that perspective in the library and information service. So the second one, to know more about the the world situation during the pandemic era, and I think online learning is very important. So that I operate the e-publication, and to the enter 2021, I start to make a blog associated about what I'm learning in the activities, so that it is very meaningful. And I usually join the webinar from the Asia and Oceania session, and also the Be Strong Library and Information Service Education working group from IFLA, and also the IFLA website. You can see many activities online, and then you can click to make sure the time zone is suitable for you to learn more about information. So that this is the end of the video, and I use 5 minutes already. Thank you.